We're the Lopez twins, and a few weeks ago we took a genetics test, and we are now returning to find out the results and to see how similar or how different these twins really are.
Hi, Lopez brothers. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm Jan. I'm the lead scientist at CRI Genetics. I hear that you took a DNA test a couple weeks ago. Can you kind of go through some of the thoughts you've had?
I'm really excited to see how we're the same, how we're different, and how that has translated into who we are.
Let's go ahead and just jump right in here. Danny, it looks like you are 95.6% indigenous American, so I guess no real surprise there.
Pure blood, dog. You don't get more pure blood than that.
Let's take a look at Johnny. So it looks like Johnny is slightly
less indigenous.
No, 95.7.
Oh no, you're slightly more.
Slightly more. Slightly
1%.
more
You got
indigenous.
1.1 more % indigenous than me. God, courtesy gods.
Is it possible to find out how many people are that indigenous in the world alive today? Could it possibly be a lot?
You know, very few people I've seen have this much indigenous heritage.
So we're amazing.
Yeah, I would. It's pretty exceptional, actually.
Thank you.
I would say that.
I feel kind of exceptional.
Yeah, just as long as we have that on camera, you saying?
Yeah, actually.
You're a professional.
And let's take a look at some of the trait reports and see where you two might be different and where you two might be the same.
Yeah.
Johnny, you have enhanced hand-eye coordination. Oh, it looks like you also have enhanced hand-eye coordination. We have sleep duration. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so for sleep duration, you have normal sleeper. Danny? Oh, it looks like Johnny also has a normal sleeper duration. Let's look at caffeine metabolism. So it looks like Johnny is a fast caffeine metabolizer.
Interesting.
I want to take a guess and say it's also high.
Yeah, it also says fast caffeine metabolism. Johnny has normal facial recognition, and Danny, looks like you both have normal facial recognition. You know, I've actually learned with twin studies that twins that are raised in the same household actually tend to have more differences in their personality than twins that were separated from birth.
Really?
And so it's because you're actually with each other that you find the contrast, and you actually seek to be a little different from your twin.
That's crazy.
That's
It's a very interesting fact.
After high school, we went to different colleges because we needed to create
Our own
differences
identities.
and our own identity. So that makes a lot of sense that we'd be kind of pushing away from each other to try to identify something that's different in a world where clearly everything was the same.
Yeah. But the starting point was very much the same, yeah.
I think that really hammers the point that our genetics is just one aspect of ourselves. We have a lot of control over how we operate and how we develop. And I think that's really the power of looking at these different reports, is that we do talk about ways in which you can improve these various aspects of your personality and your life based off of these actionable results.
It showed us how spot on our similarities are, which is amazing because it allows me to really kind of embrace my brother in that way. And the fact that the test shows all of our similarities tells me that it really does work.
I really appreciate your reactions to these genetic tests, and it's really very meaningful for me to hear real people responding to the results.
After taking the CRI Genetics test, I would totally recommend it to my friends and family. I think there's a lot of important information that helps us begin to understand ourselves, and also knowing that it's a starting point and not an end point.
If you're on the fence, get off the fence and try it for yourself. It's really exciting.